Okay, let's look at this question. It asks, which of the following firms is the best example of a monopoly? Let's walk them through one by one. OPEC. Is OPEC the only seller of crude oil? The answer is no. It competes with Great Britain, Norway, Argentina, Mexico, the United States. So while it may have a significant share of the world oil output, it is not the only seller of oil. A wheat farmer. We've talked about in the last class, the wheat farmer competes with a large number of sellers around the world. The wheat farmer is not a monopoly. General Motors. General Motors is the only company that sells General Motor cars, Chevrolets, for example. But General Motors competes with Toyota, Ford, Chrysler, Nissan, and a number of other smaller automobile companies, so it's not a monopoly. Amtrak is probably the best example of a monopoly. It is the only seller of passenger rail service in much of America. Let's see what you might argue that Amtrak has close substitutes. Air travel and auto transportation, buses are three other ways people could travel. And you might say that they're close enough where Amtrak should not be considered a monopoly. But again, if you want to travel by train for most of the United States, Amtrak is the only choice you've got. Certainly if you want to leave Richmond on a train, Amtrak is it. Finally, barriers to entry. It turns out that there are significant barriers to entry. Rights of way are difficult. Cost of entry is prohibitive. So at least for the foreseeable future, Amtrak is the only choice consumers are going to have if they want to choose rail service out of Richmond.